Good morning. This is another day of the Secret Garden step-by-step tutorial. And today I could not wait to start coloring. I woke up this morning and the only thing I could think about was my pencils. So it's early morning and last night I did some coloring. I colored this page and I took a huge risk. I used this one, a raw umber, and I started adding this color to the background. And it looks smudgy and dirty in a way, but there is something about it that I really like. So I'm going to add some more of this color. Look, I added here and over here as well. At this point I have no idea whether this is a good idea or not, but I always try to follow my instincts and see what happens. So this is just one big adventure with the raw umber. So now I'm going to add a little bit more of this color in the area over here. I already had found out that this color did nice things in this drawing, so I will add a little bit more. Where this idea comes from, because I really don't know. Is it inspiration? Is it instinct? Is it intuition? It could well be stupidity. We will find out. Maybe this won't work at all, and then my drawing will, will not look so good. I'm going to add a little bit more. Now, of course, I want it to look as natural as possible, and at this point I now followed this branch, and the background has nothing to do with this branch, so I think I should change the shape of the brown area now and disconnect it from that branch. I hope the colors are well visible for you. I'm sitting in my kitchen right now. It's the best light in this time of day, but I still feel that, well, I hope my camera picks it up well. I'm now moving to the right side of the drawing, and you can see I also added some of the raw umber over here, and I will add a little bit more. I do this with a light touch again. Now something very interesting is happening, because I added this raw umber over here and over here. This area is lighting up, and I absolutely love that. So I will give this area some more blue, and I am using this one, light phthalo blue. This light phthalo blue is one of my favorite blues. If you have any requests for or ideas, suggestions for making videos, please let me know. I already have a pretty long list of subjects I would like to use in the videos. But I'm sure there are a lot more ideas that are not on my list yet. My voice is still a bit cracked up because of the cold that I had. I'm feeling much better, and thank you for all your good wishes. You all wished me good health. Thank you for that. In a few weeks, I hope I will be able to make a very nice video, not about coloring, but about using watercolor paint to make your own portraits of your child or your grandchild, or I make them of my nieces and nephews. It will be a very it will be a long tutorial. I will show you every step. But if you can pull it off, it's so rewarding to make your own portraits. And this is done in a way that I think many of you can do yourself. You don't have to be a great artist to make these portraits. With a little help of a computer, a printer, you can do great things. Now I will have to make a transition from, I think this blue needs to be in the raw umber area as well, so I'm going to try to mix it. There will also be a video about perspectives, how to build 3D into your buildings, landscapes, things like that. And I'm also about to start a project for a painting that will be in our living room. So that's a huge project. I will do that with the intention is to do it with pastels. on a canvas, on three canvases. And well, I think I will make a video about that project as well, but I don't think I will record a complete video or the complete project. So what I'm doing right now, it may seem a bit boring. Maybe it is boring to you, but I absolutely love that. Well, I don't love that you may be bored, but I love the way this pencil is giving its color to the paper. Just the feeling of putting this tip of the pencil on paper and then let the color come out. So in a way, I am not enjoying coloring because of the end result. I'm enjoying coloring because I love every stroke that I put on the paper. And I know some of you find my way of coloring too time consuming, and I absolutely understand that. But because I am enjoying every stroke so much, it cannot take too long for me. And it really doesn't matter whether I'm coloring this page or another one, because those strokes are equally joyful, unless I don't like the paper. But the paper in this, in my secret garden, is lovely. It is soft, a little bit thin. That's one downside, but with coloring, I don't have. With colored pencils, that is not an issue. It is soft and it has a little tooth. And it is absolutely a joy to color in this book. Now over here there's a slight touch of yellow, and I want to keep it yellow. So now I will make a transition from blue to yellow. So I'm using very light touch. My camera is telling me that I'm running out of recording time. There's too much on the so I deleted some old videos that were still on my phone. So now I can continue recording. And, well, let's take a look what I've done so far. And this is going, I like the effect. This is going very well. And I think in the end this will be a very nice background. It will take a lot more work. So I will continue doing this, but then as homework. I will add this same light phthalo blue over here, I think, and something over here. So now there's only one area I would like to do now, and that is over here, the transition area between the warmer tones here in the lower part of the drawing and then here. This is not very smooth yet, so now I've been coloring for over 20 minutes, I guess, with only 2 pencils. This raw umber and this one, the light phthalo blue. And I can't help it, it's just sheer joy. Sometimes I'm listening to music or an audiobook. I like audiobooks. I got that idea from a Dutch painter, Marjolein Bastin. She's a watercolor painter, and she draws a lot of things from nature, flowers and birds and all things. And a couple of years ago, she signed a contract with Hallmark. So now the whole world knows about her. And in one interview she was telling about listening to audiobooks. So I started doing that as well, and I really enjoy that. One of my favorite books listening to while coloring, and while coloring especially Secret Garden, and this may not be a surprise, it is the children's book The Secret Garden by, what's her name? Frances Hodgson Burnett, I guess. I believe that's her name. It's one of my favorite children's books, and it describes nature in springtime and what being outside can do for your health. Because in that book there's a little boy who was very sickly, and in the end he goes out and he learns how to walk, and he becomes a healthy young boy. Lovely book. So what I'm doing right now is balancing out the background. So by adding the raw umber, the blue areas become more vibrant. And that's not what I was thinking about when I started coloring these areas with the raw umber, but the effect of this is this, and I like it. And what I'm doing now is just balancing out everything and adding more layers of color to make it more feel alive. I still haven't decided which color I should use on all the butterflies, so I will leave them alone until I know. So if I'm looking over here, then you see there's this line of blue, and I'm not sure whether this is good, this line. So maybe I should add a little bit of blue lower, but I'm not so sure about that, so I will leave that. But this needs some, I need to do something here, I think. So let's now take a step back, and I think the area I worked on for almost half an hour, this tiny area, but I think it looks great. I really like it. So I will definitely continue coloring the background the way I just did, and I will do that as my homework, I think. And then well, let's see what we can do in the next episode. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Bye bye.